1940 was a tumultuous time in the world. 11 months before Pearl Harbor, the nation was on the threshold of war. Perhaps for that very reason, John Ohanian, Westport's music department chair, mounted the first candlelight concert. It was a gift to the community and his chance to establish music as a force for good in those trying times.
Westport has always had an historic commitment to the arts, and the candlelight concerts are a great way to link our school system to the community as a whole. One of my roles is to make sure that we maintain that sense of community, that small-town New England feel, and the candlelight concert is a great way to make that happen.
It also marked the beginning of his personal 40-year campaign to establish music as a cornerstone of the Westport school system.
We have made a huge commitment to music in our schools, beginning with kindergarten and continuing right through the last year of high school. The Candlelight Concert is the culmination of years of work by students throughout our school system, supported by outstanding teachers and music administrators who have helped to continue the efforts of Mr. Ohanian.
And what I've come to learn over the years is that students in Westport who come to Staples have had years of exposure to the arts, to music. By the time they come here, it's in their DNA. They appreciate what music does to make a person human. And I thank the parents for that and the town for that. What I look at when I go to a concert, I look at the faces of my kids, and what I see is pride in what they're able to do. They're proud to be in the orchestra, they're proud to be in the jazz band, and they're equally proud to be working together to bring joy to people in the audience. That's something that has changed my life.
And I began my teaching in Westport as a string and orchestra teacher at elementary schools and a junior high school. Remember a 5th grader whose mother came to me. It was her dream to play the harp. And so her parents got her a small harp, little Irish harp, and her mother came to school and said as a 5th grader she would love to play in the orchestra. And then she went to high school, and as a music coordinator I went to the candlelight concert, and I went up in the balcony because I'd love to see all of the students from above. And the orchestra was all set up, and there was a harp on stage, a full-size pedal harp. And I looked at this lovely girl playing it, and I thought, no, it couldn't be. Sure enough, that was this little 5th grader now in the orchestra and playing Tchaikovsky's Waltz of the Flowers from Nutcracker Suite.
The Candlelight Concert is an opportunity to create lifetime memories for all students that they will cherish. This is a tremendous opportunity for our students to be part of a tradition that has gone on for 75 years, something that is unheard of in public schools.
I came to Westport as a young music teacher in 1960. I was delighted with the town, with everything I found about Staples High School. What really impressed me was the Candlelight Concert. This was something special that I had never experienced before. It was wonderful, and I loved all of my time at Staples with the music department.
The Candlelight Concert for me is still a magical experience. After 23 years, I have not found, nor do I think I will ever find, this incredible experience as the Candlelight. When I see the look of pride on my students' faces as they share their music with the audience, and I see the audience's reaction to their children, to their neighbors, to their friends playing and sharing their music with them, I know that this is a memory that will last for a lifetime. And I think that's what making music is all about.
So when the band was added in 1987, that completed having the major performing groups in Candlelight. And the band added a unique sound that was not there before at the previous Candlelights, and that is the sound of the brass, a full woodwind section, and the heavy percussion that was used to bring out some highlights of some of the music.
When George Weigel passed the baton to me in 1988, I knew I had enormous shoes to fill. Fortunately, I had the support and the guidance of two wonderful musicians and colleagues, John Hanulich and Jack Adams. My goal was to maintain the well-established tradition of excellence in choral singing. For me and for my students, it's about the music and the wonderful memories we created together. In the spirit and tradition of Candlelight, to the entire Westport community, I want to say thank you for sharing your children with us.
The night is still, the stars shine bright.
Due in many ways to the long history of excellence in music education here at Staples High School, we as music educators have been afforded the gift of dedication from our students and the community. Because of this dedication, my department has had the ability to keep the ever-moving target of vocal music in our scope, while still teaching vocal technique, musicality, and effective performance techniques. It all combines so that we can give our community the gift of Candlelight.
When I was a sophomore, I heard my first Candlelight concert. I knew then that I was part of something that had gone on seemingly forever. The start of Sing We Noel brought chills to me as a 16-year-old. Over the years, I've come back every year and I still get that same feeling. But to me, the defining moment of Candlelight came a few years ago when I was at a Christmas party. Former Orphenians, former orchestra members got together in the kitchen and they sang Sing We Noel. I had chills then, and I have chills now just talking about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 75th anniversary of the first Staples High School Candlelight Concert.